All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to open up Excel. So let's click on Start, type in Excel, and then I'm going to pin this to the taskbar. And let's open a blank worksheet right here. Double click on that. And then what I want you to do is we're going to do File, Save As, and we'll save this to the desktop. And we'll call it Book 1. Okay, I'll save that. And now we're going to talk about the File menu. So if I go to File, we have a whole bunch of options here. So we have the Home button here, which is all this right here. So you can add templates. You can select a template from here or get more templates here, which will take you to the template area, which is new. So it basically takes you down to the next page here. And then you can do a suggested search. So business, personal, planners and trackers, lists, budgets, charts, and calendars. So whatever you're looking for, more than likely you'll find it in here. You can also search for online templates as well. So the other thing we can do is I can click on Open, and we can open our book from the desktop. And if you have any other documents, which I do, I have a whole bunch of them, we can open those as well. You can also open from folders, so we can select there. You can work with SharePoint, other locations, this PC, add a location, and then browse. Okay. Now, info, this is an interesting one because what this is going to do is this will give you the ability to edit the info for this Excel doc. So we can protect the workbook, always open read only, encrypt with a password. We can protect the current sheet, protect workbook structure, add a digital signature, and mark as final. Okay, so if you always open as read only, that means that nobody can edit the document. Okay, now you can utilize that feature, but make sure that you don't need to edit it, and then that's fine. Okay. Here you can see we can inspect the workbook. So before publishing this file, be aware that it contains document properties, author's name, and absolute path. So we can inspect the document, check accessibility, and then check compatibility with other versions of Excel. Version history, view and restore previous versions. So if I click on that, we can upload your file to File, and Office will automatically save versions of your file as you work. So the good thing about this is that if you do have version history on, it's going to make different copies of it so that you can go back if you need to make a correction on something that you messed up, for example. For this example, we're not going to utilize that, but it's recommended to use that as you go along, as you learn the program and get more into it, then start adding different functionalities. Manage workbook, recover unsaved workbooks, browse recent unsaved files. We don't have any unsaved files recently. Browser view options, pick what users can see when this workbook is viewed on the web. So you can show, and then the parameters. So you can pick the entire workbook, sheets, items in the workbook. So you can restrict what they can see on the web. Okay. Related documents, open file, so we can upload this. So if I click upload, we can choose the desired location to upload the document. So it would be LearnTech+1 at Gmail. That basically saves it to the cloud. Okay. We can share this, we can copy the path, and then open the file location, which is on the desktop right now. We can save, which you can also click on this floppy disk right here to save. Okay, save as we did, but if you want to give it another name, so if we want to name it book 1.1, then hit save. Now it's book 1.1. Okay. Save as Adobe PDF. You do have to have Acrobat Pro, I believe, to utilize this feature. So if you don't see it, that's why, which is okay. It's not a requirement for the course to have this. It's just I have Adobe Creative Cloud, and Acrobat Pro comes with it. So the great thing about having this, though, is if you want to ever export things as a PDF, this is the way to do it. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the print option. So if I click on print, you can print to your printer. You can also save it as a PDF. Again, this is a feature that you have if you have Adobe Acrobat. We can share this, so share with people, save to cloud, email, send Adobe PDF for review. We can export it, so create Adobe PDF, create PDF XPS document, and then change file type. So if I click on that, we can do workbook file type. So this is the Excel spreadsheet format. You can do the 97 to 2003 workbook, spreadsheet format, template, binary workbook, all these different options that you have. You can change the file type. We can publish this, so you can publish to Power BI, upload your workbook to Power BI, export workbook data to Power BI. So you can utilize your data with Power BI. And if I hit close, it'll close out just the workbook, not Excel itself. Okay, so I'm going to go to open, and we're going to open up workbook. We'll open up book 1, and then account. So we have account. So right now we're signed in as LearnTech+1 at Gmail. You have a different sign in than that. It's the account that we set up in the previous videos. The reason why I have this is I have a membership to Office 365 outside of the free trial. So I have this as a login instead. We can manage the settings for account privacy. So you see all the different options here. We can set the theme to colorful, dark gray, black, and white. You can add services here. We can manage our account there. Office updates. Updates are automatically downloaded and installed. Office Insider, about Excel, and then what's new. Okay, so you can learn what's new. Feedback, I like something, I don't like something, I have a suggestion. You can come in here and you can send Microsoft feedback, and then options. So options, we have general options for working with Excel. So user interface options. When creating a new workbook, you can set the font and the size and the view. Personalize your copy of Microsoft Office. So the name, I have LearnTech Plus on here. The theme, privacy settings, LinkedIn features, and then startup options. Okay. Formulas, same thing. Calculation options, working with formulas, error checking rules. Data, we have data options, so legacy data import wizards. Proofing, autocorrect options when correct spelling in Microsoft programs, and then you can customize what it will do. For save workbooks, same deal. Language, you can select the language that you want. Ease of access, make your document accessible to others. I recommend not doing this unless you are collaborating with someone and they need to have full access to your documents. Advanced. One thing I want to say about this is when you have a lot of people collaborating on one document, it can get messed up pretty quick. So you want to limit that as much as possible. Not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's the reality of collaboration is that with everybody's hand in the cookie jar, it's going to get all messed up. All right, advanced options for working with Excel. So editing options, cut, copy, paste, linked handling, pen, image size and quality, print, chart, display options for this workbook, sheet 1, formulas when calculating this workbook, and then general, okay? Customize ribbon. Again, we'll do this more later on. Quick access toolbar, same thing, we'll customize this later. Add-ins. Again, keep this to a minimum because the more add-ons you have or add-ins you have, the slower the program will run. Trust Center. So we have visit Office360office.com to learn more about protecting your privacy and security. Microsoft Trust Center, and then we have Microsoft Excel Trust Center. Okay. So that is the file menu. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.